So this video can go one of two ways. It could be like, holy shit, dude, this guy knows what he's talking about, man. He knows a lot about Obuni. And it could also be a English class where you're analyzing a poem and your teacher asks you, damn, what's that flower like? And you're like, I think it's just a flower, dude. And then your teacher's like, no. So you see, the flower, our main character here, he grew up in a small town where there was no flower. So every time protagonist sees flower, he gets hope and he gets filled with a sense of adventure and he wants to just move around the world. And you're still like, I'm pretty sure it's just a fucking flower. I don't think this guy meant anything more than that. No. The teacher's like, he's my friend. And it means fucking hope, alright? So you get a fucking F. And you're like, shit, alright, you got me, dude. And so pretty much Obuni is, of course, the Universe 10 warrior that we were introduced to in Dragon Ball Super episode 103. And he looks like a fucking mean guy, right? I mean, you look at him, he's like a freaking green zombie looking guy with like super skinny and like jaded up hair. But you find out to see that he's actually a very, respectful fighter. And he's a really pretty strong fighter as well. And so we see him being one of the last two Universe 10 fighters along with some other red dude that's just freaking fodder, really. He just happened to not get eliminated and Piccolo screwed him over. And they fight. He fights Gohan, and they're pretty even for a minute until Gohan goes ultimate and then is able to sense more of a, like, he would, as soon as he gets kicked, send to Obuni and hit him back. He has kind of like a phasing thing where he changes his he like masks his aura by having multiple copies of it or something, and he cannot get hit. And right after that, after Obuni's like winning for a while, and then after Gohan takes the edge, instead of instead of losing his calm, he actually compliments Gohan on being a good fighter and that he's really glad that he got to fight him today, and he asked him for his name and everything. They keep fighting, and of course Ultimate Gohan ends up winning, but with that final Kamehameha, a locket falls down. We see an ugly ass family in him, but a family nonetheless. And I think Obuni is more relevant than we think, because not as a character, because he's gone, he's erased. R.I.P. Obuni, Universe 10 got to unsubscribe from Gowasu, because you're not going to get any more content for a while until this tournament's over and he gets wished back. But until then you can unsubscribe, and then when he makes his comeback video we can subscribe again. But until then, you just unsubscribe. You don't want your subscriptions to look like you're subscribed to a lot of people. Anyways, so Obuni's I think very important because he's just such a parallel to Gohan, in my opinion. Now, obviously, Gohan's not green, but he's not an alien either. Well, technically, he's half, right? Got him. Anyways, so Obuni is what? Obuni fought for his universe, right? He wasn't a bad guy. As we can see, Obuni was the opposite of a bad guy. And he's kind of like Gohan, Look at, like, Vegeta. Vegeta's like your typical Saiyan douchebag, right? And then there's Gohan, one of the nicest people ever. I think Gohan is personally nicer than Goku, even though Goku's not really a bad guy. He just makes a lot of stupid mistakes, whereas Gohan is just a nice, respectful, and educated person. So that the educated actually matters in a lot of sense, because you see Obuni, he was, quote-unquote educated and was able to, not be an asshole when he was fighting Gohan and, show respects for his opponent, this and that. So I think that in that sense, he's kind of like Gohan, right? Just like that. And of course, there's the whole family thing, but everyone and their mother got that parallel. Gohan, Pan, and Videl, and Obuni, his alien wife, and his simplistic alien baby, who he was fighting for. And what does this show? It could show two things for Gohan, in my opinion. It could show that Obuni was fighting for his family, and we see Gohan is fighting for his family. And yes, it is sad that Obuni lost, but if you think about it, they got erased together, and Gohan sees this locket and sees it as an opportunity to keep going, because he doesn't want what happened to Obuni to get his family erased. He doesn't want that to happen to his family, right? He's going to keep pushing forward and not let himself get Uboni'd, which is a new thing for getting eliminated, Uboni'd. So he's not gonna back down and anything like that. He wants to not be losing his family and himself, I guess, technically, like Obuni did. And he can also use it as a motivation. He fought Obuni, a very respectful fighter. He's not going to want to let him, because he knew, technically, personally, Gohan was the one who eliminated Universe 10 by eliminating their last warrior, right? So he's not going to want Obuni, because he saw, since he wasn't a bad guy, he doesn't want Obuni's erasure to go to waste and then get eliminated next. You get me? He's going to use that as a factor to push harder and not get eliminated as easily, because if he did, then Obuni's and his family's erasure was for nothing, and his family's getting erased too. So he can use it as two things, as a parallel, as oh, I can't let my family get erased, and I'm not going to let Obuni's erasure and his family's go to waste, because I'm a family man, I'm Gohan, and fuck fighting, I'm going to go for books and family. But now I have to do fighting for books and family, because if I don't win this fight, then Books and Family gets erased, and I can't go back to Books and Family without fighting first. So I'm kind of in a freaking parallel right now as Gohan, you know, which fuck my character, bro. And yeah, so it's not much to say on the topic, but I do think that Uboni made a bigger impact in the series than the 12 minutes of screen time that he got. Besides that, Uboni was what, the most beloved character on Universe 10 besides Gowasu by far, you know, like fighting wise, obviously, like Zamasu and Goku Black, of course, this and that, whatever. Everyone liked Uboni. I haven't met one person who disliked Uboni. He was only there for 12 minutes, but Jesus, did everybody like him. And also, he was actually, in my opinion, he's probably one of the strongest fighters, if not the strongest, of Universe 10, because when Gowasu saw that Uboni was the last fighter left, he wasn't scared. He wasn't anything. He's like, oh shit, we still have Uboni left. There's still a fighting chance. And then, obviously, he got Ultimate Gohans, but whatever. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on the importance of Uboni. Do you think I'm just looking too far into it, or do you think that he's going to be a real big factor in Gohan's success in this Tournament of Power? Because, in my opinion, Gohan's not going to go out anytime soon. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about that, and catch you guys in the next Dragon Ball Super discussion. Peace.